All right. Well, good evening, folks, and welcome to another session of the Astral Avenue Magdalena Blues. I am your dungeon master, Dungeon Mister, and we are joined by all of our players who are on location, wherever they are.
Somewhere.
True. We
Yeah.
are
That's us.
all
You're at.
somewhere.
Hello,
And I
Internet.
am definitely somewhere.
That's you're all on
I'm a real
location.
person.
Yeah,
We're on location.
on location. But yes, welcome back again, and we're going to start things off a little bit not so different from every other session with a little bit of talk about what happened last time before we get into what's going to happen this time. So, last time, you guys were embroiled in battle and caught by this Nyogi death spider. Fought tooth and nail against these alien slavers as more teleported onto your vessel. One teleported away with a captured Louise along with it. Along with mind-controlled subjects, these Nyogi were a tough crew. And after finding out one of these captured was with the Federation, Scout Captain, freed of his mind shackles, fought alongside you. You killed these creatures as well as some mind-controlled people, but it gotta do what you gotta do in the moment. But climbed onto the webs attached to their vessel, seemed to have engaged their head slave driver, and after cutting him free, started to rush onto this alien spider ship. Hearing a commotion from within, emerged a human dressed in naval regalia. Malcolm recognized this man as Commodore Carlisle Kames. He was freed of his mind control as well and told you there were others below and inside. And he told his tale of capture by these foul creatures, having Federation ship be destroyed by them prior. Getting Louise back, you took some time, spoke with Kames as he was planning on commandeering the alien vessel to get back and report to his superiors with what skeleton crew he had left. You all took a few of the weapons from the spider ship and started to repair your own from the damage that withstood in battle. Telling Kames of your venture, or hopeful venture, to the Kurgenfly swarm, he wished you luck. And eventually the two ships parted ways there within the Astral Asteroid Cluster. As you have a destination in mind, a place in the astral where the clouds approximately bluish purple, and find a tear in space where a hopeful Kurgenfly could be captured and lead your ship to the swarm. Several days have passed among the Astral Sea, in the clouds of gossamer silvery near light. Tomas and Rebate speak on the frog folk, trying to remember his home. But it's only fleeting thoughts and nothing concrete. And as the animals aboard your vessel grow a little restless from so much time with each other aboard this vessel, and you all wait in anticipation for what lies ahead. That's where we're going to pick up. Louise, everyone gets a long rest. Say like a week and a half has passed. What have you guys been doing aboard ship? It's been uneventful. You're just kind of floating through this astral sea.
I thought we would have been there by now.
Combat practice with Oblate. Reading. We need to pick
I
up some of these
could
books.
play some interesting sparring music for you if you'd like. As
Always.
I wanna play musician,
Absolutely.
kind of also sing some inspiring leadership as well.
Sure, yeah, as everyone will have your... does you give to everyone? Everyone get temporary hit points and inspiration?
Yes.
Wow.
Nice.
Yes.
How many temporary hit points?
I think it's double my level. I'm trying to find it right now.
But everyone will have heroic inspiration as Louise keeps up morale on the vessel by playing tunes as Oblate, Tobias spar a little bit while you guys are floating through the astral. Who do you guys want to be helming at the moment? Or who is generally helming? Like, who is everyone taking shifts aside from Tobias since he doesn't have magic? Or is someone kind of more like, hey, this is our go-to helmsman? How does that play out with you guys?
I'll let
10
Captain
points.
decide.
Yeah,
Wait,
Cap.
aren't we
Ember needs
seventh
to,
level?
make her keep. She can pilot. No.
Make the cat pilot.
I'd say we all take turns.
I would
Minus Tobias.
I would say Ember is best as a very backup. She is not... Probably can't do it for long stretches and just like very minimal movement. I mean, yes, she can. Like even the dog can. Good boy. Oh, so everyone gets 7 temporary points equal to your
7?
7 or
No,
12?
no,
It should
12.
be 12. It's
Plus
yeah,
12.
modifier.
I see why. I was like reading.
Because
that
you're 6th
completely
level.
wrong. You're right. No,
We're
it's because
seventh
it's 7th. It's 7th plus his ability modifier.
Gotcha. Well. So wait, who's the general? Is everyone just kind of just taking turns, flip-flopping? No one's in
I think,
in
yeah,
the
we just
groove?
take roving shifts
Okay.
or revolving shifts.
Ember will take my shift.
What would be his shift?
Yeah,
Right.
that's fair. That makes sense. Well, as you guys are traveling along, you would start to see the colors start to appear in the clouds. This is a good couple of weeks out after leaving just the asteroid kind of cluster. And almost at first it's like rainbow-like hues of green and just kind of shifts and fast forwards to like orange. As all these clouds they're everywhere, but everything's always like at length, so you never truly get close or go through or even touch into them. Some of them start to kind of twist and circle into weird patterns and eventually kind of like small vortexes of clouds. Again, never within reach. It's always just like out there, and it's just like, or maybe it's like right up next to your face and you just don't even know it. It's the atmosphere or lack thereof. And the colors don't rapidly shift, but they do gradually shift to hues of blue, magenta, a little bit of cyan in there. I'll say while Oblate and Tobias are sparring on deck, as you start to see these colors shift into this way. As you kind of like stop to look around at this wondrous coloration, you three up top would see a flash of light just kind of sparking in the distance. Some sort of like glowing energy of yellow in the midst of this bluish purple. That's what you
We
guys
lost
see.
Tobias.
Is it our turn now?
We lost Tobias. He
Oh,
is.
we did. He is sleeping.
He's
or
taking-
I
he's off.
promise.
Taking a nap.
Yeah, Tobias just like kind of looks up, and as Oblate and him are sparring, just kind of gets bonked in the head. You accidentally knock him out for a minute.
Probably just a minute.
Whoops. And who else? Is it just me and Tobias that are up here, or who else is up here?
You, Tobias, and Louise is playing you some music. We'll say Malcolm and Aethel may be going over like star charts, and we'll say Dr. Jellybean's helming the ship in this brief moment.
Which means we're probably over there talking about where she's supposed to be going.
Yeah.
Like, hey, our heading should be like this. So 3 up, 3 down.
Louisa, did you see that flash? It's kind of a. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before in the Astral.
Uh-oh.
Now he's really going.
He's really, really gone. He's gone. Where did he go? We'll transition
He'll
over
be
this here
back.
for now. He'll be back.
They all come back.
He'll always come back.
You were asking me though, that right?
Yeah.
That is quite peculiar. I don't think I've seen something like that before. No.
And these clouds are. I know they said to head this way and that there'd be. What was it? Periwinkle blue? I don't know what the hell kind of color that is, but they didn't say anything about a flash. I wonder if Dr. Jellybean would know anything about that.
I'll go get her. You keep sparring. I've got a bad feeling about this, no?
Slightly uneasy. And I'll start just poking Tobias on the ground with my Kanabo.
As he's his time ghost would be there for a brief
Wake up.
moment as Tobias wakes up.
What? Exactly.
Tobias,
I
you
got you
wake
good,
up
man.
and Oblate heads down below deck as you can see this blues and purples swirling this flash of yellow. As Oblate heads down, I want Tobias and Louise to give me perception checks.
Well, Louise was heading down. I was staying up.
Louise
Oh,
is
yeah, I
heading
was
down. Okay,
down.
as Louise heads down, I would like Oblate and Tobias to give me perception checks.
Perception.
All right. Yeah, I would say you would both notice it. There's not one, but two flashing lights. You would see a few others, but they seem so distant. Almost like freckles amongst this clouds. These two larger ones kind of swirl in similar-ish directions, almost twisting and pulling these clouds into them. Oblate, for a second, you swear you saw them blink, as if slowly shutting and opening back up.
That was very strange. Are you seeing this, Tobias? These lights?
You see the lights.
See the lights. Are they blinking at the same time is my question? All of them? In unison?
No, just the two big ones, but that's what Oblate would see. Tobias wouldn't notice it. It's like as fast as someone blinks. Like as if, watery eyes or something or dry eyes. Clear eyes.
I don't know, buddy. What do you think those are?
I don't know, but I could have swore I saw them almost as if they were blinking at us. But I don't know. I've never seen anything like this. They're not stars, are they?
I don't think so. We should probably ask Dr. Jelly. She is the scientist.
As Louise is
Yeah.
heading down, you can see everyone kind of going over star charts outside of the helm as Dr. Jellybean's just flying along, sitting in the chair.
I would be talking to Good Boy. I would be
Just
talking about
barely paying attention to the steering the vessel.
I'm like, so what kind of foods do you like, huh?
Anything that they give me, or you give me. Everything you guys have fed me has been pretty okay.
Gotta get you a
Mm.
cupcake.
Probably brains.
How do you make a cake with a cup?
Oh, I'll show you one day. I'll teach you how to make a cupcake. I bet you'd be a good baker.
I probably would be if I had.
Thumbs.
Yes.
Oh, hush, Aethel. He's a good baker. It
I
just
think
takes a good heart.
I think the entire hand might be necessary, or at least helpful.
No.
I can grab things with my mouth, though. People often don't
that's
like that and don't want to eat after me.
yeah, like baking probably. Now I'll make you some modifications. Y'all teach you how to bake. I'll be like, oh hi Louise.
Please don't give him hands.
That would be off-putting, at the very
Don't-
least.
Don't worry about it.
What color is periwinkle blue, by the way?
Oh well, let's see. The periwinkle is a flower, so it's kind of like a light, almost purplish blue, kind of a powdery bluish purple.
Also known as lavender or Vinca minor.
Very similar, Ethel. Yeah.
Well, I think we might be coming across some of those clouds that were in that story about the Kurgenflies. And there's some flashing lights out off in the distance, but I don't know, it's just really weird. I was thinking maybe you might know something about them.
Oh, I can come take a look. I'll call for Ember. Ember,
Meow.
can you come fly this thing, please?
Meow.
I'll head up.
Should we go up with them?
And she kind of floats up and just kind of starts kneading the chair before she rolls around and just lays in it.
Yeah, we might as well. It's getting a little stuffy down here anyways.
Do you think periwinkle blue would look good on me? I'm curious.
I do. I think it would look great on you.
Do a little spin. Do a little.
Oh, I do a very flamboyant spin.
Hmm,
I
I've
love
gotta
how
think on that.
all this is before you guys had it. You're like, oh, it's fashion.
Always time for fashion.
Yeah.
Always. There's always time for fashion, no matter where you go.
Hmm. Yeah, I think it would really bring out that chestnut tone of your hair.
Hey guys, you gotta come see this.
Oh, that's
Well-
right, the lights.
Oh,
We should
yeah.
go up there.
I think it'd look good in darker with your current black, but if not, you would have to change the other colors too.
Good point. Thank you, Ada. Anyways, yes, the lights were kind of off-putting, but periwinkle blue had me thinking.
Always got to think about fashion. I know. All right, let's see these lights. What's going on up here?
As you head up top, you can see this little speckles of yellow light mixed with, like almost like freckles, just little dots, and these two larger lights kind of looming out in the distance. With this, the clouds are in a deep and light coloration of blues and purples, all swirling and twisting around. And the closer it gets to the yellow of the large orbs, it gets a little more purple, but sometimes it kind of like radiates out a little bit, changing coloration from the purple to blue or blue to purple.
Would I have any idea what that is?
Give me a history check.
We got this. Easy.
No. It's
Oh, that's
weird. You've
weird.
never heard of anything like this in all the history of the Astral.
Never heard of anything like this in all the history of the Astral.
Well, the colors
So we're
are
probably in the right place.
similar to what we're supposed to be looking for.
It seems like an anomaly.
Maybe
mean-
a tear.
Go towards one.
That's what we're supposed to do,
Captain?
right?
But I don't know. I feel like there's supposed to be a single tear, and I feel like a tear would look, I don't know, more
Like a hole?
hair-like.
Like a rip?
Yeah, not like a. 'Cause these things, I swear, it blinked at me.
Well, should we
Wait,
go
what-
say
give
hi
you a
to
What are you
little-
talking about now?
A little
It was
wink?
more like a two-eye blink.
How far apart are the eyes?
Looking to us, like
You hear him
From
say,
Park
you think they blinked. They almost do resemble eyes. I'd say they're far enough
Guys-
apart to look like eyes from your perspective.
Do any of us know how large a Kurgenfly is?
Does they look like
Oh.
that?
The Kurgenfly is
Crazy.
about the size of an ogre. We were told that.
Right? Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
No, I am not liking this. The more and more I stare into these.
Hi, buddy. Captain, should we go say hi to this ginormous possible entity?
It's a space person.
They look kind of
Sure.
like suns.
Let's show them what we got.
Perhaps it's just our imagination, no?
There could be something causing a fake aperturing.
And is this still, if we move towards them, is that still going in the same trajectory that we've been going and we were told to go?
It's weird.
Or is that
You
off course?
you can feel that the direction is changing, or that you're motioning in a trajectory. The ship is moving. The clouds look like they're moving. Those two orbs and the freckling starlight around that speckles don't seem to move.
When we were below deck, does the ship have any kind of instrumentation? Would Malcolm have, perhaps?
It's more like
Observed
old
it
timey ships,
fluctuating
like
or-
there's like on a sailing ship, like you
Gotcha.
got compasses or maps and the other things.
We have spyglass. Somebody should get out
There
the
is a
spyglass
spyglass.
and take a closer look.
Luis still has
Captain?
it.
Sure.
Luis has it.
I think
Luis,
he
bust
did.
that bad Larry out.
You take a look.
I do think there's the last
Oh.
one to have it on hand. Like
Sure.
3 adventures ago.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I
his.
think you guys just keep it on the ship usually.
Okay, so who has the highest? Who can see the best?
Not it.
I believe
Take a
it's
look.
myself or Captain.
Captain.
Could
As
be.
Oblate says he's going to take a look. Oblate, give me a perception check with advantage.
Wow.
A 12. You're not seeing anything different. It's weird. When you look into them, they look like the same distance as if you were right there. That doesn't change the perspective of these eyes. It does change the perspective of the clouds, but you don't see anything, notice anything.
Do you think it's some kind of god
I don't know. We should probably say hi.
or
at least.
demigod?
Do you
Is
think
there-
it's a friendly god? Is the question.
Well, it hasn't killed us yet, so
I think that's
Maybe.
a positive sign.
It could be some kind of optical illusion. It might not be real at all.
I'm gonna shout out, "Hello!"
Try waving at it, Tobias.
As you shout out hello, as if something heard you. You see all those smaller little pixels of light start illuminating a little bit, and then like blot out and then illuminate back up, as you would hear. And you guys would all hear that.
Okay, that was gonna be our problem. Do we all hear that, or does he hear that? 'Cause those are different.
Can I cast comprehend languages?
Absolutely, as you beep boop on your little tablet, as that voice calls. Oh, hi. You stopped.
It said, "Oh hi," you stopped.
Oh god, so we're actually talking to it.
I do have a question as we
Mhm.
continue our conversation.
Yeah.
Do the lights like flash? You said they did it once. Do they flash?
The
as we
big
hear
the
those
big
words?
lights don't flash. They just occasionally
Yeah, 'cause
blink.
their eyes.
The little lights almost flash in accordance with the bum 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 bum.
Do they seem to follow any kind of pattern?
No, it just kind of goes along with the sound of it.
So it's more
Do
like
you
a
understand
Bluetooth
us?
speaker synced to lights and not Morse code.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find out.
Yeah.
It would respond back. Bum 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 bum.
Or for the one person.
What
who
did it
can
say,
understand
Dr. Jelly?
I understand everything.
Understands everything. So that's good.
Put that on like speakerphone or something.
It knows.
Yeah.
our
Yeah, we
language, but
could
not
say it
theirs.
goes. You turn up the
Through
volume.
through the tablet.
Yeah.
We're all
Check your
like across the
volume. Is
room.
it boosted to 200%? We're having trouble hearing it again.
Let me check my settings.
Hang on, it was at 5% here.
Okay, so it understands everything.
Awesome. How are
Oh,
you
what?
doing today?
Why
You
are
don't
you
have to talk
yelling
like that.
at me?
Oh God.
Oh, I'm sorry, because you seemed so far away.
How close? Where are you? Where are you right now?
Oh, I'm here. I'm right here. Can't you see?
But like, are you? How?
We're in the clouds right now, right?
Kind of. Like I said, it's like you're never touching them. It's like always.
Yeah, but we've
Too
been
far away.
like passing near
Yeah.
them or whatever
Yeah.
for a while.
Hi, I'm Tobias Twofoot. This is Captain Oblate. This is Aethel. This is Dr. Jellybean. This is Malcolm. And this is the great performer Louise. He's known throughout the galaxy.
Hello.
You all have names.
What is your name?
Correct.
No one's ever asked me that before.
Do you have one?
Seems surprising.
No. No.
Oh,
Would you like one?
It's never come up.
We could bestow a name on you.
We're really good at it,
Would it have
especially
meaning?
this Aethel.
That would mean
Sure.
whatever you are, technically. That's
See.
how names work.
What am I?
What
it's a good
are you?
question.
A very large entity that I think we're inside of. Technically.
I'm large?
Much bigger than us.
We think.
Maybe.
How do you know?
That's true. Perspective scaling, we might be very tiny. You might be average sized for everything in the universe.
Oh. So I'm average?
Oh, we don't have to
No.
worry about that. We don't. Let's talk more about.
What are you
let's talk
worried
more
about?
you. No, nothing.
We're worried about finding a Kurgenfly.
You are worried? I'm sorry.
About finding a Kurgenfly, yeah. It's the only thing I can think we have to be worried about.
I've heard people worry about dying, or sickness, or hunger. What are those? They
But you
seem
know what
so
burning
desperate.
is.
Those are bad things that happen to people sometimes.
Mhm.
Mostly, mortals. You do not seem to be one.
Or maybe you are.
Oh. I don't think I can end.
You can't die. That's that
No.
whole dying thing you just mentioned. Dying is to cease existing.
Do you
Which
do you
theoretically
you-
everything can cease to end.
sure? Do you
Oh,
eat food? Do you require nutrients and sustenance?
I don't think so.
Do you
So you don't
crave
have-
entertainment?
Do you know what that means?
I don't
Sing
know.
him the foot. Sing him the foot.
Oh my god.
I mean, my performance hasn't always landed with audiences, and I wouldn't want to piss him off.
Everyone always
Yep.
goes away. No one stays.
Oh, you're lonely.
You've come across a lot of travelers?
All of them. Some hear me. Not the way you do.
You've come across every traveler? Or do you mean all the travelers you've come across? Some of them can hear you.
Well, I don't know anymore.
That's why I asked a clarifying question.
I hear things that I don't see.
Like prayers? Like thoughts in people's heads?
Yeah.
Huh?
People always ask for something. Always wanting something. Worried about this or that. I can't help them.
Sound kind of like a god.
I don't think so.
Speaking of thinking, can you hear what I'm thinking right now? And then I'm just going to basically say like hello mentally.
What are
Hello
you
to the
thinking
entity that
right
has not been named
now?
yet.
Are you playing a trick on me?
No, I'm trying to understand the scope of your ability.
You saying I have ability?
Every thing has an ability or as ability. That's how existing works.
I don't think I do.
You don't think you exist or that you have an ability. Because one is a personality issue and the other is like an existential issue.
Well, I mean, he thinks, therefore he is, right?
Typically, that's
I would
how we prescribe
think
it.
so, yeah. I exist.
That's right, you do. Yeah, you do.
You exist and you
Guys,
can't die. So
let's be
those are good
careful.
things.
We
Got a
don't
lot
wanna
going
give
for you.
the astral god an existential crisis.
Can you
Might
leave here?
actually-
Or are you stuck? And then look at the tablet after I speak out.
What do you mean?
Read the subtitles.
Leave where?
Wherever you
Here.
are.
Yeah.
Is there
I don't know where
somewhere
you are.
else?
There's lots of places.
Would you tell me?
About those places?
Yes. Please.
I'm not a very
Yeah.
good storyteller, but I'm
Louise
sure
is,
we could
though.
come up with something.
Louise is the
There's, like-
greatest storyteller in the galaxy.
Louise, tell
There's
him
like
about all the
astral maps,
places.
right?
We have
Yeah,
a
we have a
map
star
thing.
chart downstairs.
Yeah.
No, yeah, no. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like silent image of like a really big star map,
Okay.
so
Yeah,
he can
just,
kind
like,
of see it and just
do it as
kind
big
of
as you can.
go through like the story of our journey and stuff with him.
Well, we've been here, we've been everywhere, man.
Make sure you include like a little red triangle that says
Give me a
"We are
performance
here."
check. For telling the tales of the Magdalena, where you've
Wow.
been. The 23.
23.
That's pretty good.
Mhm.
I saw the
That's-
8 first, and that was
Ah! Oh.
That's so fascinating. I've never been anywhere.
you've only been here this whole time.
Where is here?
That's a great question.
We were hoping
Ah.
you could tell us.
Oh. I don't think I know.
And that's A-OK.
Fine.
Is it? You can kind of hear the voice kind of start to crack a little bit.
He's a sad guy.
Probably.
Yeah, you should be okay, man. I feel like everything's gonna be all right.
It sounds like you have some worries of your own.
I'm hearing lots of worries.
Have you heard of any of the places that he named? Before
Yeah. People. Ideas. Of wants and needs. Calling out. I can't help them.
When these voices call out to you, do they call out to a specific name?
No.
Odd.
Can you give us an example of one of those wants and needs you've heard?
Good start.
Oh, please. My mother is sick and can't work. I need help. Otherwise, we're gonna starve. I heard that just now. You can, like, you see its eyes blink. As a little trickle of light sheds from one of the eyes,
Little tears.
disappears into the clouds.
Okay.
I
Maybe
think you might be a god.
I have a theory about what he might be, them, they, it.
Right? What do you think it is, Aethel?
yeah, tell us your theory.
I think we might be talking to the personification of the Astral Sea itself. All of it.
Oh.
Interesting.
So you are the Astral Sea. That makes sense.
Is that what I am?
It's
We're
a
gonna say
theory.
yes currently.
If
Oh,
Aethel says it, it's probably true because he doesn't lie.
I don't lie, but I can be wrong. Those aren't the same.
Well, it certainly seems like others believe that you're a god.
Or you're hearing messages that are supposed to be two gods.
are you saying I'm just a conduit?
Maybe. Or you could be eavesdropping. If I were to begin a conversation.
Oh, I don't want to
with-
intervene where or hear things that I shouldn't. That doesn't seem very proper or right.
You have
Well-
a knowledge of what right is.
You-
Mhm.
Seem to have a consciousness.
You feel bad. But
Mhm.
you have empathy for other people.
What's right would be to help people, but I can't.
Do you
Have
want
you-
to help people?
And have you tried? Like maybe you have some hidden abilities that you're not aware of.
Give me a persuasion check, Dr. Jellybean.
Am I trying to persuade?
Just kind of trying to talk it up.
We're trying to bolster its spirits. We don't want a
Yeah.
depressed Astral Sea. We
It's a
want a
pep
happy
talk. No.
Astral Sea.
With the
That's pretty
20.
good.
Hey.
20? 20?
Yeah.
We're looking good.
You're about to give Stella her groove back.
May-
I hope.
maybe I do.
Stellar.
How could I?
Okay, so
And just remember, during
You
all
know
this,
how,
you're
like-
still hearing that.
Yeah, we're just
ignoring
it.
Yeah.
We're all
So, you
surrounding the tablet.
Over the tablet.
Yeah, asking
Just
a
like
question, looking back at the
huddled
You're
tablet.
just
over it.
IMing
the
it, trying
delay
to.
is the delay is killing me.
I know. Yeah, there's a lag. So you know how all beings have energy, right?
Mhm.
Maybe if you think really hard and you gather your energy, right? And you have this empathy for other people. You feel bad when they're suffering. So maybe if you think about positive, helpful things, right? And you think about it. You see it in your head. And then maybe you send it to them energetically. Maybe that would help them. Have you tried that?
Please recite your positive affirmations and your self-actualizations, and then get back to us.
I don't think I can.
Have you tried?
I have. For so long.
Well,
Well, there you go. Never mind.
that's the best stuff. Yeah.
That's all we had. All we had was words.
Positive energies, thoughts, and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. That's all we could provide.
Yep.
Well, listen, sometimes people just want to be heard, feel like they've been heard. Maybe that's your power. Maybe you're already doing it.
You're a good listener. That's what it is.
Why is everyone so mean? Why is everyone so worried?
Things aren't great a lot of places, you know.
Well,
You
I
know,
mean,
there's a lot of socioeconomic factors. that-
Mhm.
Normally, when people, pray or get their beliefs out there, it's usually not because things are going well for them. You only hear what they need when they have no means of attaining it.
You're hearing like the vocal minority. Maybe in the grand scheme, people are happier and nicer than what you think, but what you hear is when they need something.
When they need to believe in something more.
Unless you're just hearing everything all the time.
Could be
Which
that
case?
too. Yeah.
I don't think I've heard much good.
Well,
If
maybe that's why
anything.
you need to kind of get out there and see some of these places. You can see the good around.
Travel does wonders.
Louisa's suggestion: just get out and meet people, just socialize.
It all looks so gloomy when you're just sitting around in, the corner of the Astral Sea.
Typically, people don't ask for help with good things going on in their lives. That would be weird.
And you
I believe.
most definitely never hear thanks when things are going well as well. So, I mean,
Oh,
But you should. You should be very
So,
thankful when things are
am
going
I-
good.
am I helping?
Yes.
Doing a great job.
Inclusive.
To the best of your ability, as we've come to know it during the short conversation we've had.
Could you tell me of some good things? Please.
Sure.
Oh, we
I kinda-
helped
do I-
helped people.
Yeah, we
Remember
help
that
lots of
time?
people.
That time we liberated the workers on the foot.
I do
They was-
remember that.
I've
They were
heard of this
suffering.
foot.
The foot. Yeah, they
Luis
were
even has a
suffering.
song about it. It's the best song he has.
He's like just pulling off his loot from his back.
I don't think we
Fine.
have time to hear the song right now, but it is a pretty good song.
But,
He'll
I
explain
mean,
all about the goodness that we did at the foot.
I feel like rescuing the solar dragon was a much more net good from us, but
That was pretty good. I forgot about that one. That was
You
pretty
rescued a dragon?
yes, but I'm still
story.
working out the details of the song. It's not finished yet.
true. We'd have to just tell you.
What
Not in a
else?
song and dance number.
What else is
Oh.
good out there?
Oh, we
Well, then-
saved Dame Cabela.
good. Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Mhm.
From her
Mhm.
question mark evil twin,
Yes,
who was
there was a
doing
whole
not
thing.
good things.
I've heard of her. People have asked me to
Evil
meet her.
twin?
Oh, she's awesome. You should totally meet her.
Someone wanted her to be their muse.
Okay.
I think we knew that
That
actually.
is weird.
Understandable.
Did we?
I
Oh
think we
yeah,
got told
don't
that.
forget we saved Miss Valley twice.
Oh,
We
right.
did.
She's always getting into trouble.
We assume because we've only met her 2 times and she was in trouble both times.
Right? Yeah, so
I
we
mean,
saved
we saved Tomas.
We
Yeah.
did.
He's
And Sherry
downstairs.
Knepsey's husband.
right. We
Mhm.
saved
Yeah.
Sherry Knepsey and Sherry Knepsey's husband, and took out the crazy old man of the sea.
Oh, yeah, we did a look at us go. We did a lot
We
of
did
good
not
things.
save all the pirates that the old man of the sea killed.
No.
That we couldn't do that,
No.
but we did
Some
good
things are out of our
overall.
control.
Oh, we reconsecrated the that place with the forest person outside of your home,
Descriptive.
Dr. Jelly.
Oh, right. With the rotting was happening and we helped to save
Yeah.
it.
The little
We
garlic
saved
guy
that.
The
Yeah.
little
from
garlic
forever
guy.
ago.
What's his name? Like Adobo or something?
Adobo.
4 times.
Yeah.
I remember Adobo. We saved the grove.
We did. We saved nature.
I
Mhm.
wasn't there for that, so I don't know.
I would like a group
Mm.
persuasion check.
No thanks.
Yep. Say the DC's pretty low at the moment.
I would like to roll that for you.
I would like to
Wow.
have it rolled for me too.
Okay, I'm pretty good though, so no big deal.
I'm gonna add a D10 mine just because.
Sure, using that second
I
win.
mean, we got pretty good numbers here.
We're pretty,
Yeah, but I
pretty good
wanted to.
overall. Just wants to bump it up. Just add that little zhuzh to
Bump
it.
them numbers
Gotta
up.
pump those numbers up.
As you all are
I'm
talking
choosing
about
it.
this, yeah, the eyes start to glow a little brighter. There's so much good out there.
Well,
How can so much good happen when so many people are suffering? How did I not know? That's amazing.
balance. The balance of life, you know?
I just said how you wouldn't know, but that's fine. We're just gonna ignore that.
As you would see the eyes blink again, as a couple more tears roll down its eyes.
Do those tears seem happy or sad?
Like amazement. I'd say happy.
Ah, wait, he's experiencing wonder for the first time.
That's amazing. No one's ever told me any of this before.
How many people have you talked to before?
No one listens. I've talked to so
Oh, that's 'cause
many.
They don't understand you.
We don't speak the same language.
Hmm.
But I understand everything everyone says. It's not
We
fair.
don't. It's not.
I agree.
That might be one of your abilities.
Yeah, look. There's something you can do. You understand people.
There are good things, and I understand people.
And you're a
I
good
guess.
listener.
Good listener.
I don't know
That's
what I'm
really more of like a
experiencing, but
skill
this
than
is
an
the
ability.
best thing, best feeling I've ever had before. Hearing about all these places, hearing about good being done, and that
Astral
I
Sea
might
needs a
possibly be
therapist.
helping. As you can see, like, a few more tears are being shed.
Hope those aren't going to be a problem later.
Are they wet?
It's just
It's just
more
like
galaxies. It's all right.
globs of light dripping down and kind
Just
of.
suns. He just cries out suns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them,
But
she.
it's kind of like you would see it grow, the eyes grow bigger, and then it blinks as the eyes open up. It kind of like the light just kind of rolls off of it and drips down into the cloud below it. I don't know what to do except say thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you so
We're
much.
trying to find a Kurgenfly. Do you know what that is?
I heard some people
We-
asking about them so long ago. Only bad, obviously.
They kind of eat suns, and that's typically bad, so.
Right.
Oh no.
Right, but we're gonna fix that problem. Maybe.
We're
Or
gonna
die
add
trying.
We're gonna add another thing to our list of good things.
Mhm.
So we're trying to do.
Probably.
Yeah,
We're gonna try not to make it worse.
yeah. At least
Definitely that.
I wouldn't want things to be worse. They're always so bad.
But they're getting better every day.
And just think, you've only heard of the good that this group
We
has
know.
done. There's other groups out there doing good, I'm sure. Everyone does
Statistically, there has to be.
something good in a day. Has to be, right?
Of course. Of course, it all makes sense. All I can do is listen, though.
That's good though, because then people know that they're being heard.
I don't think they do know.
They will when we get back and tell them though.
You're gonna tell everyone?
Oh my god, are we starting a
Unless
church?
you don't want us to tell anybody about you.
is it a secret?
I don't know.
No, I think we should tell everybody.
I
We can
think
give out
should
pamphlets?
respect its wishes.
Hmm.
Here's wishes.
We'll tell.
Like when someone wishes upon a star.
Right.
It's like some Always Sunny in Philadelphia. We just get a black title screen. The group becomes evangelical.
Yeah.
The crew starts a cult.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm already part of a religion, so I'll have a
Right,
part of
you already
this.
got your own thing. I mean, we could tell. It might bring people comforts if they knew somebody was out here listening to them.
I want to
But literally
comfort
could not help
people.
them.
You all
Wanna
have
comfort-
comforted me so much. I want to give
We
people
could
a
tell.
fraction of that. That feeling.
I mean, it's up to you if you want us to spread the good word. You know, have you heard the good news?
No, I
There's
haven't.
There
You
is
just
a
heard
person
good
out there
news.
that can hear you.
Oh, yes,
but will
I
do
have.
Nothing about it.
I have heard
They
the
are
good
unable to.
news. There
We're gonna
is
make
good
pamphlets.
things.
Good news.
We should be going though.
Oh yeah, the Kurgenfly. Do you know where there is one?
I don't know what it is, just that people were terrified of it.
Right.
Have you seen any around here with your eyes?
Not
however
for a
you
long
see-
time. It flew into the clouds and disappeared. So long ago.
Where? Which one? Which way?
How long ago is long ago?
That's a good question.
Don't know.
How do you measure time?
I didn't know you could measure it.
That's what I thought. You saw them go into the clouds. Or you saw one go
Yes.
into the clouds?
There was one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Was how they described it. Horrible looking. It didn't listen at all.
I don't know if it could have understood you. I don't know if they're intelligent like that.
It didn't heed my warning.
What did you warn
What?
it about?
Yeah.
Not to go away.
I don't think it would have been very good company.
We're not gonna heed that warning either.
Oh,
Can you tell us what clouds you saw it go into?
they're all changing all the time.
Okay.
It just disappeared.
Can you come with us?
I can't go anywhere. I don't think. I've always been here.
Mm-hmm.
You
don't
got
know how long always has been.
you got legs?
No.
I
Okay, that's-
just
That's
checking.
cool. No worries.
Do you have family or parents, or are there others like you that you know of?
I think I'm the only one. All alone out here.
Oh
No
God,
friends.
we're making them sad again.
Mm.
No. You have friends. You have friends now.
Yeah, you do
Right.
have friends.
That's
We will
right.
be your friend.
You all have names.
The second half is
We should give you a
100%
name
true.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
It makes study the
Um,
religion easier.
Can we
Okay.
manipulate the clouds around you?
Oh. Yeah, can you do that?
Or are they
No.
part of you?
I don't think so. I'm just here.
Just chilling out here.
This guy's useless.
This guy sucks. No, just kidding. No.
What a useless god. I worship a real god. He gives me powers.
Have you ever met and talked to your god?
Yes.
Oh.
I lived on that planet
Oh wow.
with him.
This is just a baby god, not fully formed yet.
Maybe.
Could
He's just
be.
some primordial essence.
This guy doesn't even have legs.
He can only listen to people and then not even do anything for them. That's why we shouldn't start a religion about this guy. He would just be like, hey, did you hear? This guy can hear you. He won't do anything about it,
Yeah.
but he can hear you.
So what you're saying is, if
You
I
know.
pray to him, I'll get what I want? No.
No, I
That's
didn't say
not
that.
the guarantee.
He'll
He will
listen.
hear it though.
He'll hear
might.
you.
He
You
will
might
absolutely
get it.
listen.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But you're
even
guaranteed that it will be heard.
You'll
Even
have
your-
the same chance of it coming true as if he didn't hear you, but at least you'll know someone's listening.
like even your brother, uncle, father does more than him.
Right, the guy.
Yeah.
His
The
dad.
guy. Yeah.
My guy.
Zed.
Yeah, said my guy.
This is just Zed in the future. Maybe.
Or in the past.
For the past.
Well, I just meant like meta, like not literally Zed in the future. Like
He could
another
be, though.
thing like Zed in the future. A
Wait,
thing that
so
can hear.
this
a bunch
is
of stuff.
Zed in the past or the future. Would it be? Would we name him Dez?
No, that's a terrible name. And also not what I was saying.
So it would be Zed still.
No, that it was a metaphor.
If you wanted to
Read
name
a
me,
book.
I I wouldn't mind.
Or I guess
Oh,
it's
yeah.
more of a simile.
I would have
Anyway,
no control
question.
over it either way. But that does sound nice.
Do you have preferred pronouns that we can establish a name in that?
No, I don't think I do.
I think they're beyond gender.
But they're not beyond identity.
Right. So,
And they haven't identified themselves in any
Right.
way.
right. How about the all-knowing astral being?
Wouldn't it be
What
all
about
That would be a
Asti, the
lie.
voice
I
of the
don't
Astral
know
Sea?
everything.
That's true. All hearing.
The wish listener. What a
Yeah,
witch.
that sounds like a horror movie.
It
Believe the
does
future.
kind of.
I like where that's going.
How about
I mean, not to meta, but it was called the Astral Eyes. That's pretty good.
We
But
should
it
call
has
him Asti.
ears.
what about Tarsal?
Parcel.
It's an anagram of astral.
Oh,
I
Mm.
interesting.
I like that.
Parcel.
It's
Or
catchy. It's
Lars.
approachable. Seems like a guy you could run into on a corner.
Right?
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
have you-
good.
Have you
Middle of
talked
the
to
Astral Sea.
Parcel?
Everyone has.
I think it's a good name then.
Have you heard of him? Because he's heard you.
Tarsal, I can. That sounds wonderful. Yeah. That's nice. Hi.
Hi, Tarsal.
I'm Tarsal.
Nice to meet you, Tarsal.
Hello, Tarsal.
Hey, you know what? Why don't I try writing a song about you? That'll get a lot more
You
people
would write a
talking
song
you.
about me?
I would.
Wow.
What an honor.
I'm not gonna lie. Probably because I can't. This is the best conversation I've ever had.
How many
Well,
conversations have you had?
This one. There have been some other conversations that were half-sided, where I don't think they understood me. They threw things at me, or made fun of me.
Oh, they do
That's
that.
awful.
Our god was bullied?
They were making fun of my
How do you make fun?
voice. And they said that I'm nothing. But now I'm something.
You're Tarsal.
Right.
I'm Tarsal.
You tell him you're Tarsal.
I will
Tarsal
tell
won't be-
them. If only
won't be
they would
treated that
listen.
way.
Who did this? Was it other travelers that came across
Yes.
you? That threw
Ah.
things at you? Is it other
Sure.
entities like yourself?
Unkind
or
people. I do not
people
know.
like us people?
Yes.
Those things. That's the part
Okay.
I'm
But-
interested in.
Yeah. me
But
too.
now I can tell them my name. If they'll listen.
What did they
This is-
throw at you?
This is glorious indeed. Rocks and
Rocks.
sticks with points at the end of them.
Oh,
And they
like
threw them
sharp and pointy
at
stick.
you.
Yes. Tried to throw them right into my eye. It was horrible.
Were
Do
they
you
really
still
close
have
to
'em?
you when that happened?
Were they?
Do you still
were
have them?
No. They went right into my eye. It almost kind of. I imagined it stung. It was a bad
So-
time. You would see another tear kind of drop from its eye.
Oh no. We don't
But
need
now
to
I
cry.
have a name.
You
this
have
is-
a name.
This is glorious. This is
I'm gonna try to-
spectacular.
Try to catch the tear with the the star metal? See if there's any way. I'm like pulling it out of my bag just
It's
to
it's
see.
far away.
Right. I'm just seeing if it's an optical illusion.
No, it's further away than you can reach out. Give me a perception though, Tobias, as you kind of like trying to reach to grab out.
Sure.
With a 19, you can notice as this thing sobs every now and then, gathering into a small puddle, not too far away from the vessel.
Ember.
Like a little, it's not glowing anymore, but it's just this kind of puddle, glistening.
Like if we move over here, can you still hear us?
Over where?
Ember,
Can you
move the
see us
ship
pointing?
over that way. See if you can still hear us.
Here.
I know. I'll get you some fish on the
God,
next
Wow,
planet.
she seems
say,
really
did you
unhappy
feed her
about
today?
driving the ship.
We didn't ask for sass, just move the ship.
The ship does move over. The clouds move and glisten as they do, but the eyes do not.
Yeah, they don't move. It's
Yeah,
just
the eyes
clouds.
don't move.
Yeah,
Okay.
The clouds are always moving.
And as we're getting close, I'm holding the star metal towards that pool.
It's a big pool. It's, and you can all kind of see it now. It's like this
They're
little,
big eyes, so that makes sense.
this single layer, like no thickness puddle. As the tear drips down into it, you can kind of see it ripple, spreads out. Can't touch it.
Can we get like above it?
Yeah.
I don't want to get cried on.
Could we get below it? Because you said
Yeah.
it's
If you
nano-thin.
get below it, you would all see this kind of swirl, this vortex.
like it was a tear in space and time.
But it still has a water-like quality to it. And light.
Does it look big enough to get the ship through?
Almost. You might be able to squeeze through.
Make it cry some more.
Hey, Tarsal,
Before that,
what happens if we drive through this?
that's
Why would you do that?
They're kicking the idea around. I just wanted to ask.
more like
Ask
what if
your
it was
friend.
accidentally entered in
I don't know.
puddle of tears. I was gonna say if we can get close to it and we're under it, I could just like fly up because we're in the Astral Sea and see if I can touch it with something.
I'll hand him the chunk of star metal.
I was thinking more like a stick, but like yeah, that works too. It's also
Sure.
just a rock.
No, it's not just a rock.
Aethel mind thoughts and thinks up, holding. What are you holding?
I have the star metal. This is what he had in hand. That's fine.
Are you chucking it, or are you just kind of reaching up with this
No,
hunk
I'm
of
gonna
metal?
like have it touch.
Throw it.
I'm not throwing it because I'm seeing if
As
it's
you reach up and
interacting
you touch the star metal to this puddle above you, you touch it and it ripples.
Mhm.
And it ripples. I need a strength saving throw.
Okay, I'm not amazing at those, but we'll do them.
You got this.
One strength save. I don't have that. Go away.
With a
I feel like
10.
that's probably not enough. I'm trying to decide if I should roll again.
It's definitely not enough.
Yeah, but do I think with a +1 that it's worth trying to avoid,
I don't know.
or should I just get on with it?
What does the heroic inspiration do?
You get a
I
reroll on any dice. A reroll.
Yeah.
Can't be
A
given it
check call.
again if I don't use it. I'll roll it again.
Okay.
Not better.
All right. As Aethel flies up, touches this thing, you try to pull away the star metal. As that puddle starts to engulf your hand, and you just see Aethel get stretched out forever long and twisted as his body and form starts to twist around this puddle as he gets spaghettified and goes into the puddle, disappearing.
Oh no!
Well,
Oh,
we're going in.
Yep.
guess we
Ember,
gotta
fly us
go.
up, please.
No.
Parcel, we'll be back.
Oh, Tarsal, it was great meeting you. We'll see you again, buddy. We'll tell
Hopefully come
everyone
out-
about you.
We have to
come
do a
out
good
this
thing
way.
and save our friend.
Try to talk more like us, though, so people
I'll
understand
come
you.
back once I finish my song.
As you guys take the Magdalena through this tier in space,
It's here.
Ah,
a tear in space.
Mm-hmm.
following Aethel through, as the ship and everyone, this is the weirdest feeling you've ever felt. You feel like you're stretched, squished, elongated, and like just kind of flattened at times, and like 1,000 daggers painlessly stabbing into you, cutting you apart, splicing you, stitching you back together. And eventually, there's this feeling of sudden shrinking as you are getting really, really small. As you get sucked through. That's where we're going to take our little 5-10 minute break.
Why
With
would we do that?
this stuff. Because it's time. As we are going through a tier in the fabric of space and time. So stick around, folks.
A tier.
Yes, a
Tier,
tier.
I
It's not a
get it.
tier. It's
That's
approximate information from Flaws and Rex. It's a tier, not a tear.
Here.
But
Yeah,
yeah, stick around, folks. We'll be back in a
See
few.
you guys in a minute.
See you soon.
Alrighty, folks. Welcome back to the show. Last we left off, you guys were talking to an entity. Incorporeal, just seemingly glowing eyes. That, well, was kind of depressed because no one heard it. It couldn't do anything other than hear wishes that people had. But you guys actually cheered it up, but it kept crying these tears of joy, and eventually, thinking to look into these tears, they were gathering in a puddle, flat in space, seeing ripples and swirls within it. Aethel tried to test a theory by sticking something in it, and he got sucked into it as he got spaghettificationed through it.
True.
You guys
I was there.
quickly hopped to and followed him in. As the ship itself and everyone aboard got twisted, spaghettified themselves. As you start to see these images, actually, we're going to start with Aethel. Aethel, you start to see these images just kind of flashing, whizzing by you, all around you, like you're in a tunnel, like a wormhole, like you're in a tunnel
Wild.
with lights, colors, images, things.
Words.
Yes, even words. But it's all very quick and like a flash. Stars, cracks, whole planets.
Does any of it seem familiar? Like, are any images things I've seen before? Or
Give me a perception check to see if you can spy anything that you've witnessed.
yes, sir. One moment.
As you're being flung through this
Pretty good.
with a 20 perception. Yeah. It's interesting. You see the kind of gothic cog-like cathedral from Mechanus, engine type thing just being twisted through like sideways, and it's gone in a split second. You would witness oddly enough things that are familiar, but not necessarily people. Places maybe, but it's not anything particular. But it's everything. As everything is just kind of, you would see whole planets look spherical as you're looking ahead, and then just kind of get stretched along to the side. You would see what looks to be like a giant-ass dragon just kind of be stretched along the side as if it's on the outside of whatever this vortex is, as you are just being flung around in here. Or are you?
Okay.
Still holding on
Maybe
to
I'm the
that.
only thing not moving.
Or maybe you're the only thing not moving. And it's these walls that are maybe like 100, 150 feet wide. It's like you can't go over to them. Or can you? Because you kind of think like, no, yeah, you can shift and move around in this tube-like tunnel that kind of widens and stretches and shrinks down at a moment's notice, but you would notice you widen and shrink down with it as you're being thrust through here. You can see behind you as you look back. You get to see the Magdalena enter this manta ray-like vessel, kind of stretch through behind about 150 feet back, stretching through behind and kind of tearing upward through the side of the wall as it stretches and plops, maybe at like a sideways, upside down, kind of half-cocked, near backwards angle as the rest of you on the deck of the Magdalena see this vortex that you are in.
I'll start trying to fly back mentally.
Give me a intelligence saving throw.
Done.
As
Not amazing,
with a
just
12,
okay-ish.
you try and move one direction and you can't go back. As the rest of you can kind of barely up ahead see this dot ahead that kind of resembles Aethel. Is it ahead? Is it sideways? Perspective is hard to gauge or know in this space. What
Try
do you
and yell
guys
out
do?
to them and see if they can hear me.
As you yell out to them, what do you yell out?
Hey, you guys.
As you guys would hear Aethel. Hey, you guys!
Aethel, we're coming.
Can we talk to each other? Like, what does it sound like when we talk to each other? When we're like,
If you're
whoa?
next to each other, it sounds pretty normal for the most part.
Okay.
But the voice is always like quickly leaving. So like lingering sounds are not a thing. Like if you were to say something, it would like you know how sometimes noises like linger a little bit. There is none of that. It is just gone the instant it's said. Like it's said and it's gone.
Got a feeling our voices won't even reach Aethel.
As they do not. You can see a miniature
Can we
version of
speak
him pointing
towards
to
him?
his ear. Can you speak what?
Can we speed up the ship towards him?
We'll say can certainly try. As Ember is
Push.
trying. Tobias, roll me a d20 for her.
Ember the cat, as opposed to any of us more smart individuals
Mhm.
who can also pilot the ship. Buy us there.
Can't add anything to that. Solid 11. Plus
Solid
whatever
11.
she's doing.
Plus whatever she got.
She's
No,
having a
no,
hard
stop.
time as the ship kind of starts to veer off into the side. As you can see its wing start stretching backwards, and you can almost feel that like tear into the ship as the ship takes
Oh.
Oh no.
16 points of damage.
Probably
I think
shouldn't touch the side.
we need a captain. Captain, Oblate. Maybe
I don't
Maybe
know what
it's
to
your-
do. Oh, my turn to man the helm.
I don't know what to do. I'm a
Shift
captain.
change.
Shift change.
Decisions.
Okay,
haven't been trained
I'll,
for this.
go below deck.
As you go below
Can relieve
deck,
Ember.
you can see Good Boy just kind of wagging his tail, staring right at Ember as she's just kind of like clawing at the chair. And Good Boy is just kind of panting, staring. Oh, yeah, this is fun. Are we having a good time? I think we are.
If you're having a good time, you're having a good time. Don't let anyone take that away from you.
Good Boy's
You
the
kick
worst.
Ember off the chair
Quit comforting the dog and drive the ship.
as you sit down
Can't
onto
hear
the
me.
helm.
Stop talking to Good Boy.
You
I
would
know you're doing
quickly and rapidly attune to the vessel. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's easy for you, right?
It could be.
There we go. You're,
No, not
You're
as
the
easy as the
wisest.
others.
you're the wisest of us.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
With a nat
Hey,
freaking
this is a good
20.
roll, though.
Yeah, you're
You are
in
the
control
wisest.
as the ship veers off. You can see little burn marks on the side of the wing where it are almost like deterioration, like where part of the wing doesn't exist. Like little fragments of it have been splintered off. As Oblate, you're massive control of this vessel. You just kind of think it, and you catch up to Aethel. As Aethel, you can land on the vessel.
Yeah. I'll,
Sweet.
Can we
Force
pull
myself to land
in
on
the
the
wings like tighter to the
That's a good
body?
question.
No.
Not really.
It doesn't have a sports mode.
It doesn't have
we
a
don't have a
sport.
sweep wing design like an F-14. Come
No.
on, guys. We gotta upgrade this thing.
It's a
That's
ceramic
the next upgrade. We need a
wood
sport mode.
hybrid.
It's ancient,
We need
Hmm.
an all-terrain mode.
right?
Maybe we put hands on the side. so
But
we
you
don't
guys are in
find
this
stuff.
weird vortex. You Oblate, you're down here, so you would feel it, but your vision is everywhere on the ship all at once as you're helming it. Winds would start to gust around the vessel and through it as you would hear barking from below deck. Oblate, you feel the winds like nobody's business because it is right down there next to the cargo bay. As you would also see that Rebate is hanging on to Tomas as the cargo bay doors have been flung open as cargo is starting to spill out of the front into the space. Because, yeah, we're gonna go to that
Those
now.
are our things.
And I control the door from here.
You cannot control the door from the helm, as Tomas would just, shit, we're gonna get murdered. Help!
Gonna die. It's not.
Rebate would call up as well. I don't think this is a good thing. We are about to be flung outside of the doors. Is it just gone?
Oh God.
Like the voice is just gone immediately.
They're not gone though. It better not be.
Go.
And I call
Let's
out
run.
to everyone just to say, hey,
I don't think I can
Hey.
fly.
close the door.
Let's
I'm
go
gonna
down
run
there.
Yeah, let's rush
Yeah.
down there.
You're all rushing below deck.
I don't know if all of us should rush, but we're going to.
It's up to you
I
guys.
mean, Tobias is.
Yeah,
Tobias and Malcolm rushing below deck.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
right.
grip hold of everything with my hands and my feet.
I'll say Malcolm, I'll give you athletics with advantage because you got your monkey grip.
Get to cheat. You have extra hands.
Your orangutan grip.
Basically.
Tobias, give me a regular athletics check. No advantage.
I'm chasing these idiots because what if something happens to them? And then
Give me an athletics check then, Aethel.
athletics coming up. I can live with that.
All right. As Malcolm, using your grip of your feet and your hands, climbing down through there, you make good headway. As Tobias, you try to climb down and you just get blown up as you're getting knocked back down onto the deck of the ship. Give me a dexterity save. Aethel, you methodically just climb down the ladder as one does with the 7. As you fly up and land onto the vessel, Tobias, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
As
Doesn't even matter.
Malcolm and Aethel get down there. Malcolm, you're first to arrive because of you're literally born for this kind of
Unique
maneuver.
physiology.
I'm
Yes.
not
As-
going to be offended by whatever you say.
No, I know, but I'm just trying to
I'm
think
not
about
a
like the
monkey
best
person.
way
Like-
to like phrase things. You know, words matter, but
Words
because
do
it
matter.
also helps
Words have
your
meaning.
thoughts and your mind palace. But as you get down there, yeah, you can see the door to the helm is flung open as papers and stuff from Dr. Jellybean's desk are like flying everywhere, and some of them just flying out the front of the vessel.
Oh,
As Good Boy is just kind of using his wings to fly there as best he can, like just in space, just like he's not making any headway or negative, like he's just stasis. But Rebate is hanging on to like that center pillar on the bottom of your cargo bay with 2 of his arms, as 2 of his other arms are hanging on to Tomas, as Tomas is just kind of flying and flapping along the sides of the vessel.
I'm going down there too.
Dr. Jellybean's
are
going down there
they-
too. Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
You just
So
want
is
to
Tomas outside of the vessel, or are they still in the cargo
They're
hold?
still in the cargo hold,
Okay.
but they are. You can see Rebate's not. He's not very athletic.
I
He
gotcha.
does have 4 arms. Dr. Jellybean climbs down pretty well because you can stick into there with your claws. After you see Tobias just kind of fly up and land onto the ship.
You've been genetically modified for this.
Yeah.
Is there a button or console or anything that controls the door?
How
There's
would
there's a
normally
there's a
open and close the
there's a
door?
lever next to the door.
Oh, you
Oh,
know
you like
Malcolm loves
those?
levers. Oh, you said the magic word.
He was actually made for this.
Oh, Malcolm makes a beeline to the lever.
All right, Malcolm, how are you making a beeline? Are you just letting yourself go free and trying to grab onto the lever, or are you trying to climb along the walls? You tell me. How are you getting there? You're at the bottom of the cargo bay.
I
What's
think
up?
seeing what happened with Tobias and seeing that it didn't happen with me, I'm going to continue to just try to grip with my hands and feet and work my way over to it as
Okay.
quickly but methodically as I can.
We'll say, give me another athletics check then.
All right.
No more advantage though.
All right.
You can do this.
All right.
With an 18. Yeah, just kind of using your big orangutan grip, grabbing onto like kind of the sides and maybe even stretching your feet out to that center pillar to kind of help give you that leverage up there as you get up to that lever. And as the wind is trying to like pull you out, I would like Dr. Jellybean and Aethel to give me a dexterity or a strength saving throw as you're down there. As Malcolm climbs forward to the lever, is about to pull it.
That was almost good.
Almost.
That's good.
As
It's okay.
the lever is pulled, Aethel, you find yourself being flung forward and kind of hit the side of the pole and start tumbling forward. Malcolm pulls that lever and the cargo bay doors shut. As kind of the air pressure everyone settles back down. Shit, who do we gotta murder around here to get? I don't know. Some sort of semblance. Where are we? We've been murdered.
You're fine. Are you okay? Are you bleeding?
No, I'm good. And you can see
not
one of
good.
one of
Got murdered.
Rebate's arms is like half detached. I will need some repairs, but I am what is called alive.
We'll do what we can to assist. I'm assuming I took 2 damage.
You took 2 points of bludgeoning damage, yes.
Oh, lost you guys for a second. The lever was obviously had been manipulated. Is there a way to secure that so that the door
It
doesn't
just
open
seems
back
like
up?
the wind kind of blew it open. And, if enough force is applied to the door, the lever will kind of... It's not like there's I don't know, maybe you guys don't have a lock on it. The lock is broken somehow. Something got flung into it.
We have a crappy ship and we don't take care of it. So it just
It's not crappy.
It's old.
It's vintage.
It's vintage,
It's
yeah.
vintage.
It's an antique.
That was a me thing, not an Aethel thing.
But as you are down in there, and kind of, let's say, Tobias and Louise, as you guys are up top, you can't help but see this on the outer wall of this vortex ahead of you. You can see this large dragon-like wasp creature kind of stuck in the space of the wall. Like it's there, but it's like in that wall of images and things being stretched and pulled. You can see this creature's also kind of half in, half out as it's stuck there,
Like our ship was.
like your ship was for a moment.
Oh. We found the Kurgenfly, guys.
I'm pretty sure that is the Kurgenfly, no?
Do you think
I
it's
think
about
so.
the size of an ogre?
It looks like about the size of an ogre.
It
but
looks
it's got
like
a really nasty
looks like the size of like a pea from here, or like a little action
That's just
figure.
perspective.
Yeah.
Maybe. I do not know.
Do I need to slow down?
Can you get close
Can
to it?
I slow down?
It's I'd say with your previous, you know how to slow down and speed up, okay-ish. It's the tough maneuvers that are hard.
Theoretically, we might be going infinitely fast, so you might not be able to slow down. Technically.
I mean,
Only
can
right.
I actually? Or so we're. I guess from my visualization, we're basically going down a tunnel,
Yeah.
and we can't go to the edges. But that thing is
Sure.
in the edge.
Yeah, it's like touching that wall. Like we accidentally touched the wall, it's like stuck in the wall.
Oh, this is a
That was
close
my
out.
understanding. I need to zoom out because all I see is the ship.
Yep. That's all you will see unless you
I mean,
zoom way
I
up.
guess I will.
Well, yeah, but
Can I try to? I guess, and I'm assuming there's no up or down.
But there is.
So does it?
sort of.
Sort of. It's
Relatively.
it's relative. Yeah.
Like all things in space.
Sure.
I guess can I try to get as close to it as possible without hitting the edge?
Absolutely. As you are starting to focus on getting close to this being, this creature, all of a sudden, everyone would feel this cold, shivering sensation. Not wind. It's just this, like, everything just got, like, 5 degrees in here for a brief moment as your ship is flooded with people. Just randomly. You would see dozens of people on the deck of your ship and below in the cargo deck, right next to Oblate, as some of them start kind of grabbing at the things on the desk and like, oh, Cheerio, this is a vintage chair. I haven't seen one of
Don't
these
touch
in
that.
ages.
Who are you?
People.
Oh,
We're being
hello,
invaded.
chap.
Put that down.
As
Gotcha.
like up top, you would see what looks to be like a big like half orc kind of strutting around. Oh, I've seen better ships in my day. What is this supposed to be, a fish?
It's the
You're a
Magdalena.
fish.
Manta ray.
As we lost our
It's
mount.
Manta Ray.
Said he was
You said he-
restarting.
Well, fair enough.
Having some lag.
It happens.
This is a damn nice ship. This is the
Go on,
captain's
our-
ship.
Also, why are you on our ship? Get off of here.
What do you mean? Well, actually, down below, that'd be like, let's say a little halfling. Where are we?
You're on our ship and you shouldn't be. You're trespassing.
You did not ask for permission to board my ship.
Oh, this is pretty cool stuff here. You see this pillar's all out of place. It should be 2 inches to the left. Yeah. Hey, boys, get this pillar moved over 2 inches. As a few individuals of, like, kind of nondescript looking people just kind of walk up and start pushing against this pillar in the center of the cargo bay.
Please don't move our stuff.
Hey, do not touch that.
And up top there's like 4 or 5 people trying to... Looks like they're trying to maneuver and mess with the ballista. One of them's kind of riding on it, spinning it around. Oh man, this works like a spinny do.
No, get off of that, buddy.
What? No, this is fun. It's the best ride of my life. Or unlife.
Question. These people started to appear when I started to move the ship.
Shortly after, yeah.
As we were
Can
starting
I
to
move the
get
ship
closer.
back to where it was and see if these people disappear?
Sure. Give me a wisdom saving
You
throw
try.
to try and move back through the tunnel.
You said a wisdom saving throw?
Yes. With a 13, you try to move back and you end up veering into, or nearly veering into the side of the wall. I'll say I'll use your previous roll as like a little kind of like buffer from damage. And you're like, no, you can't go back. Only go forward or stay still.
Go forward then.
And kind of as you're trying to think about how you're moving, you can hear this like knocking from under your feet as a little maybe gnome with goggles on. Oh, yeah, I see what your problem is here. This bolt is all out of place. You gotta we're just gonna knock it right out. Just stay still, guy.
Stop unbolting my bolts.
As you can hear this, like, clinking from below, underneath your, like, right on your butt. Digging into the crystals of the Magdalena.
Can I kick down there? Like,
yeah. Give me an athletics check. Try and kick this guy off of messing with your chair.
get kicked.
With the 20. Yeah, you kick him. Your foot nearly kind of almost goes through him, but as he like kind of gets like, hey, I'm just trying to help out here, pal. It's like you got everything none of this is up to code. I've seen ships and then I've seen shits, and this is the latter. I'll tell you that.
Well, you're about to be a shit stain. Get out of here.
Wait, are you all from the Frizzling Cube?
What?
As
you're up top, like, the what? What are you talking about? No, we're just here, man. This is wow. Just spinning around. Did you see that thing just zoomed right by?
What organization do you work
fires
for?
off of the ballista as the ballista bolt goes flying.
Oh my god.
God, this is
Don't
so expensive.
Shoot the ballista.
Organization? No organization here, pal.
Yeah, you are chaotic.
Excuse me, there's some rules for our ship. If you're gonna be on here, you gotta follow the captain's rules.
Give
Rule
me
number
a-
one.
Give me a persuasion
do
check,
that.
Dr. Jellybean.
Rule number one: do what the captain says.
Yeah.
With a 14. You would see this little girl who kind of dressed in like a Victorian dress holding a doll. She comes up to listen to you as no one else is listening. This little, oh, please, yeah, we'll listen to the captain. Yes, ma'am. Who's the captain?
That guy who's steering the ship over there. His name is Captain Oblate, and you show him respect.
Are we on a cruise? Where are we going?
I don't know.
I've always
Oh,
wanted to
God.
go on vacation. A holiday. Please. Are there going to be unicorns? Or ponies, at least? Can I have a pony?
Does she look real?
Maybe.
Like, is she real?
Give me a...
Can I reach out?
How corporeal does she say?
You reach out, your hand
Yeah.
goes through her.
Okay.
Oh,
She's basically
oh, that's so cold. Why would you do that, Mom?
Did that hurt you?
I just felt cold.
I'm
As your hand
sorry.
felt cold when it went through her.
They're not real. They're
Is
not
it-
real. They're not really here.
There's probably about 24 people on your vessel. They're touching stuff and moving it around, though.
They're real enough to fire the ballista.
Uh-huh.
That's true.
So are poltergeists, and they're just ghosts.
We're haunted. We got ghosts.
We need
Oh, they're
Ghostbusters right now.
ghosts. You guys are
No.
ghosts.
What?
Tobias, maybe your time ghost can stop them.
A ghost?
That's a good idea.
Actually,
I'll
you're
go
you're
with
up
our
top,
time
so it's like...
ghosts.
Because you guys are on 2 different levels
You're,
here,
like,
so
yelling.
like...
Yeah, we're yelling.
Yeah.
Can't I like yell through the ship?
Yeah. Everyone hears you on the ship.
Yeah, Tobias, use your ghost to kick their ghost ass.
As they all kind of...
Ghost.
Ghost?
On ghost.
What's a ghost?
You're a
Well,
ghost.
it's a
I think
ghost.
I'll
it's
create a-
something spooky. Yeah, don't
I'll
worry
create a
about it.
duplicate of myself.
We'll take
Yeah,
over this
ghost
vessel.
art.
No big deal. You see a couple like pirate-looking guys like eyeing everything. I ain't got no
Got
gold
money.
on here. Tobias creates a
Creating
time
time.
ghost.
Yeah, he's the time ghost. I'm gonna see if he can interact with him.
In
See
what
if he actually
way?
can- Like, I want him to yank the guy out of
In a
the
violent way.
ballista chair.
Sure. Give me an athletics check. Nope, he spins really quick away from your time ghost. Like, you can't get me. As he's just spinning in circles, and then he just kind of stops with his foot and spins the other way. Just kind of riding the ballista around and around.
Classic maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Do it all the time at work.
You see, like, one guy's carving R L plus B B, and then he just carves a heart around it on the deck of your ship.
What are you doing to the captain's ship?
Just letting know we were here. We were in love. It was the best. Not anymore, though. I mean, I still love her, but we're gonna be forever. Meant to be.
Where is she? Can you go back there, please?
You're below deck.
Timeless is gonna. Alright, so Timeless is gonna grab that guy and try to throw him off the ship.
Give me an athletics check. The DC's just getting higher for everyone that's failed. Just so you guys know.
I get that.
And also every time it's used. Now, these guys, your time ghost starts kind of chasing around, and they're like, Tag, you're it. And just start running around, not complying.
Can't catch him, Captain.
What's
Do I
Louise
think
doing
this
during
is-
all this, out of curiosity?
Yeah.
He's just kind of staring around.
As there's like 24 people aboard your ship that don't belong there. You can kind of see people in the mid-level of your vessel that are unattended to. And just kind of looking through everybody's shit.
And they're all pretty much humanoid-esque, but
Yeah.
they're...
Yeah.
Okay.
Good boy's just wagging his tail
Oh.
excited, looking at all of them. And you would hear, meow, meow, as it's like, oh, good kitty, good kitty. As you see some, like, middle-aged woman trying to pet the cat. Chasing her around.
Ember,
Okay, I'm gonna be like, no, put that down. Don't do that. Oh, enough of this. And I'll just bring out a flute and start playing like a very calming melody to calm emotions of the
Okay.
ship.
Give me a charisma, any of your performance, persuasion, and I'll give you +2 to it. Because a level 2 spell, 18. +2 with a 20. As everyone's like, oh man, there's such music. Never heard this one before, have you? Hey, it's a pretty jaunty tune, alright. Yeah, and like, almost in unison, all of them kind of go to and grab someone else as they all start kind of dancing and swaying and going to the music as they it kind of goes on for like a minute or two, but they all seem to be smiling, having a good time, a little more orderly, as some of them are more like trying to do a waltz, others are trying to do like a tango. There's like 5 people up top. Those guys are all doing the line dance as they would all vanish and kind of flip back through the vessel and disappear.
I don't know what you did, Louise, but you
good
did.
job.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I did either.
Good job, friend.
Whatever you did, you did. Good job.
That was really peculiar.
So note to self, ghosts can just show up.
I have a feeling they're from another reality that we accidentally kind of like touched.
Bumped into a little bit. Yeah, kind of blended.
We should try not to do that again.
Mm-mm.
I won't
I'd
move the
rather-
ship.
That's not.
Also, how long was I gone?
A few seconds. We went right after you.
No
Yeah, as soon as we saw you getting stretched out, we were like, okay, we're going in.
Going in.
Good to know.
Did it seem like an eternity?
No, it seemed like a few seconds. I just wanted to make sure. Because you could have been gone for years for all I know, and waited the whole time, and I was just there for like a moment.
I wonder how much time is passing right now that we're in here when we get out.
The universe will probably be gone. Or it will be
Wow.
exactly the same.
The universe will be gone?
Maybe. Both are equally likely. I'm gonna go up to the ballista.
Zathor goes up to the ballista. You see the
Maybe we
creature,
can,
it's behind the vessel now. Because you guys were distracted and passed it.
We
Oh,
went
no.
Too far. That will be more difficult.
I'm assuming I
Captain,
cannot turn around.
we gotta go. We can't go back.
Alright, I need you to Tokyo
Okay.
drift the whole ship so it turns
Ding, ding,
around,
ding, ding,
and then
ding.
we'll shoot as
We
we're
can-
spinning, catch it, and we'll reel it in like a fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does the
Let's get
We'll
ship
be spinning the
have
whole time.
an emergency brake that is
That's
a
what we need.
lever? Because if so, I've got you.
What
I
if
can
it's
counter steer it.
I'll say,
Ready to pull a lever.
I mean, there are controls on the wings to kind of help it drift,
which
like
are
that.
levers?
which are levers.
That's how we
Mhm.
control the wings.
That's how you get
You
good
probably are the
maneuverability.
How are you
Wingman we
just now
have.
telling me about all the levers you all have on the ship?
There's
We've been on
uh,
this ship for like 2
there's
months.
3 on each side to control the wings.
But you could control one by yourself easily and still have a foot to stand on.
They're too far apart, but yeah, you can control probably 2.
I believe in him.
Yeah. Thank you.
So what are you guys doing?
Well, I'm
Probably not
helping
actually
April
what I
load
said,
the ballista.
Yeah, like not
Okay.
the Tokyo Drift plane. That's a bad plane.
You're
Don't
loading the
We've got
ballista
the-
up with a ballista bolt.
With the
Are
one
we-
with the rope on it.
Okay.
Are we using the wings to try to reorient
That's how you get
ourselves?
fine maneuvering. Yes.
Yeah, because this thing only turns so much, right?
Yeah, otherwise it's just
Right.
plain, it's clumsy. I mean, there's a good chance he can do the things, but it's not, it's like you can move up, down, straight, you can turn, but it's not like, can't do cool maneuvers without maneuvering things.
I need someone on the other wing up here. Malcolm, you like levers? Come here.
Who's our
I'm
best
here.
pilot?
I guess I'm still piloting. Wait,
Yeah.
we're not being propelled forward, are we?
You
Or
are.
we are.
You are, but you're not.
being
You are.
We're being propelled forward at a rate in which we don't move relative to everything else, but we can't go back.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Because
you have a
someone's
hard
telling us to
time
go
going back. So far you haven't been able to.
So we have a forward momentum, technically.
Relatively,
to
yeah.
everything else.
But is
Okay.
that because that's the direction we're facing?
Maybe.
All right.
We don't know
Captain-
how this.
So
Time
Tobias and
tunnel
Aethor
thing works.
are getting the ballista ready. What's everyone else doing?
Oh,
I'm gonna go to a wing, a
Yep.
lever, and try to help with that.
I'll go to the opposite.
I guess, yeah, I'll just join.
Okay, I would like Malcolm, Dr. Jellybean, and Louise to give me, or any of you proficient with seafaring vessels.
The captain
Surely am not.
I sure am.
Captain and Tobias are.
Captain and Tobias are.
That's
I would like
Probably my
Malcolm,
weakest wing.
Dr. Jellybean, and Louise to give me wisdom checks.
It's fine. Just be wise. It's easy.
Yeah.
So
pretty
we-
wise.
Just make sound choices.
Oh,
Okay,
can I
very.
reroll?
You do have inspiration
I'm
if
gonna
you want to
reroll.
use that reroll to nat 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reroll. Yeah.
Anything's better than that.
Except for another one. That's equal to that.
All right.
Better.
And Oblate, I will need a wisdom check as well, or wisdom save, as you are maneuvering the ship around. Kind of what they rolled will kind of add, or with a 16, the Magdalena starts to drift. It doesn't move backwards, but it does drift to turn around, so at least the front of your ship is closer to it than the back of
It
the...
was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Well, I've
What
done
do
the
you-
part
what do
I
you
can
do?
up here. Because I'm
Aethel,
not
take the
shooting
shot.
this.
You're not shooting that?
You do not want me to take the shot. That would be a
Huh.
waste of ammunition.
I
Well, the good
I'll
news
take the
is
shot
your
then,
your
buddy.
ship
Whoops.
has.
Ah!
I was turning it around. Or trying to.
Nah, we just all flew off of it. It happens.
I can't move this ship.
Do you
Move
spin the map?
ship.
Yeah, just rotate the whole map.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll figure it out later.
It'll be fine. We'll use our imagination.
Yeah, that's what everyone at home's doing.
Yeah.
As the ship is turned around, firing the ballista. Who's firing it?
It should not be me. That would literally actually be.
It does not add any
Yeah.
ability modifiers. It's just a +5.
yeah.
Oh, well, that's a little different, but also. Yeah,
It's just who wants to roll it.
I'll
Or
since
plus
I'm on
6.
it, I'll roll it.
Yeah, give me
It's
a
+6,
give me a
it's all
ballista
better.
bolt attack.
Sure.
pretty good.
The 25, it pierces into the creature. Roll me some damage.
And we killed it.
Oh no.
Maybe.
3d10.
Oh,
All right, that takes 15 points of
Average.
damage. As you see
Average,
this
thank God.
creature get pierced by this ballista bolt. It is stuck on.
Okay, we got it.
pull it in.
Now we reel it in with the mechanism we don't
I'd
have.
like Tobias and Aethel to give me athletics checks to try and reel this thing
We
in
could
as you're
use
just
more
pulling the
hands,
rope.
by the way.
All right, Aethel, heave ho.
Evo, do you want us to do it with advantage together, or how do you want to do this?
Your call.
I rerolled
Bryce is going to do it by himself.
Oh, okay. Well, we have the same number, so it'll basically be the same. Not as good.
All right, with a 20 and a 13. You start pulling. It's getting closer, but it is resisting as it quickly zooms past the other direction. As it is loosened and no longer attached, you can see this creature for a glimpse. This terrifying, almost like a dragon head with multiple eyes dotting it. Long, scaly tail with almost claws. Numerous claws sticking out of it, and 6 insectile wings. You get to see a Kurgenfly. As it zooms past, kind of starting to pull your vessel the other direction. As you guys...
Hang on.
It is pulling you. As it does, you have it, and it's maybe like 60 feet out, and Aethel and Tobias, you're holding on to it. As I'm hoping you have the rope tied onto something.
Yeah,
I
it's
hope
been
so.
attached.
I mean, it would
the
have to
ship.
be attached to the ship somewhere
The
anyway.
deck. Yeah.
It's just a thing with rope. That rope just goes wee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that'd be
Yeah.
a
No,
waste
when
of-
you
waste
attach
of
a rope to it, usually it's got like
on both
tied
ends.
with yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean usually you put it on like a
Yeah,
real
like,
thing.
but we don't have a winch.
You don't have one,
we
yes.
Like that.
A winch.
Unless we took one. From
They didn't have one either.
Damn, I don't even know how they were doing.
But as you are being pulled even faster than normal, because it's kind of like the speed of 2 objects is greater than the speed of 1 object. Somehow it's like x plus y equals x plus 2 or something. You know, it's weird. So you found what y equals. But
Difference in the sum.
as you're launching through, occasionally you would just see these, all of you that are outside, and even Oblate, because you can see everything outside already, you would see what looks to be along the edge of the left side and up. No, and then it's down below real quick. This looks like a giant squid-like creature made of dark, kind of almost liquid molasses as it vanishes from sight. It's on the outside. You can see it. It isn't stretched like everything else. And then suddenly you would see large tendrils start to reach out from multiple places ahead of you, behind you, around you in this vortex tunnel out towards the vessel. What do you guys do?
Captain, incoming squid.
Should we brace? I don't know what to do in this situation. Can't move.
I don't know.
We should put it in neutral so that we're not like dragging or defeating the
I don't think that
momentum of
works
the
that way.
Kurgenfly.
To just stall out.
Up to you guys.
I will
What are
not
you
give
doing?
it any gas. Not going to give it any gas.
Not giving
I'm
it gas.
bracing.
You're letting you're sliding with the ice.
Brace for impact.
Yeah, we're sliding with
Just in
it.
Can we turn? Do we think we can avoid it?
Maybe? I don't know.
Maybe we're
Use
wind
the
safety,
wing.
basically.
The wings.
Yeah, I'll try to maneuver, gross maneuver, and you guys do the small maneuvering.
Fine
Yeah.
maneuvering.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Whatever direction we need to.
We'll need Malcolm, Louise, and Dr. Jellybean to give me a wisdom check again for wing maneuvering. Okay.
Just wait for it.
Wait for it.
Waiting.
No whammies.
Hold.
More
12.
It's not
you know.
terrible. It's not great.
Better
It's
than
not
average.
terrible.
Oblate, give me a wisdom saving throw,
You can't make me.
please.
I think you technically
Yes, nicely.
With an
Um,
11.
Can I? I'm gonna use my inspiration.
All right.
Fair.
Your
I
heroic
don't want to lose.
inspiration as you can kind of see the tendrils moving and like where they're gonna be. Think like, no, I should move where it won't be.
That's true.
Yeah, please,
Yeah,
guys.
Good
that
plan.
is what you should be
Good plan.
thinking most of the
With
time.
a
Hey.
22.
I like that.
As the ship starts kind of going into doing a barrel roll as you start spinning around, the wings kind of go in unison to kind of like pull, one goes down while the other goes up as it just starts spinning around and going like with this Kurgenfly guiding you almost like a kite through and bobbing and weaving as the Kurgenfly natural instincts knows how to avoid these astral tentacles of whatever it is as they try to slam down, and one of them looks like it's going to, and it vanishes before, as it almost like is pulled back down in a way as it's way back behind you in your rearview mirror, just gone in a flash. As you guys are holding on, Aethel and Tobias, I need a strength saving throw to hang on to see how well this Kurgenfly is being wrestled as it has a ballista bolt stuck in it.
Best I can do is average.
I'm trying to see if there's
Not
anything
bad.
I can do to.
Respectable.
If there's
It's a
anything
good
if there's
old-fashioned
anything you guys can do to add to this, yeah, do like
I'm gonna use a luck point to give me advantage
sure.
Fair.
on this strength saving throw.
Then only I will die. Won't be as bad as if both of us die. That's
I got nothing to help you, man. I'm sorry. Save with
Let's
advantage.
just get eaten by this weird space kraken thing.
13. I don't think I
13.
can-
As Tobias and Aethel, you have a choice. Are you hanging on or you're letting go?
I'm hanging on. We gotta get this thing. I'm trying to see if I can use this.
You guys hang on?
Yeah. I mean,
Is there any way?
Okay.
Wait, can I do something real quick? Maybe.
As they are hanging on, you can see the rope starting to tear behind them as they are about to get launched into space with this creature. What is this something? You got a split second. Tell me now.
Oh, it's not gonna help. I don't think it's
Can I
gonna
speed
help.
up the ship to loosen some slack in the line?
I'll
I will
Misty
s-
step over and grab the rope with him.
Give me
I'll
an,
get on the rope.
give me a strength
Leave
saving
it
throw,
behind.
Malcolm, to help give them some rope as you quickly let go of the wing and Misty step over there.
Not the strongest, boys.
That's okay. Basically, none of us
Inspiration. You have
And,
inspiration.
yeah, I've got inspiration, so I'll try it again.
Okay.
are. You have a 60% chance of getting a better number.
Never tell me the odds.
Literally.
Malcolm, are you you get to the rope, are you hanging onto it or are you letting go?
If they're hanging on to it, I'm gonna hang on with them.
Okay. As Malcolm, Tobias, and Aethel, this rope is ripped off from kind of probably being attached to the base of the ballista. As you guys go launching into the air, dangling behind this Kurgenfly, as they leave the vessel. And up ahead, you can see the vortex splits into 2 tunnels.
Follow us.
As it's just Dr. Jellybean, Louise, and Oblate. You also have the crew on deck. You can always tell them what to do if you want them to help with stuff. But
Oh God.
not crew, but you know, you got animals, a robot, and a frog guy.
Yeah.
We've got 2 things with hands.
One of them has 4 hands,
though.
But what are you guys doing? As Aethel, Tobias, and Malcolm are just kind of being ripped off, flung through this vortex as the Kurgenfly. You're not sure which direction the Kurgenfly is going to go in the split moment, but you do see this vortex, this tunnel, split into 2 kind of weird, elongated curvatures. As you're going to be pulled one direction. Which one? It's up to you. What are you doing?
The one without Zane.
Well, but I would say actually this. You do know which direction the Kurgenfly is going to go. And you're starting to be pulled in the other direction as the Kurgenfly is resisting.
Go the other way.
Yep.
I'm gonna try
We're
my
going
best
then.
with the wings. I'm on the wings. Doing the
Hey.
wings.
Guess I'll try and grab the other wing and help direct too.
I'm gonna tell Tomas and Rebate to get on the wings as well. They should have been up there helping the entire time.
Could have been.
Buddy
What did they
loaders.
Get
get?
on the wings or
Do
we're all
it.
gonna get
Freaking
murdered. You gotta
freeloaders.
use the words that Tomas understands.
Right.
You gotta speak the language as his people.
Murder.
Yep.
Need to get murdered this quarter.
So I'll say Aethel, Tobias, or Malcolm. 2 of you guys roll me a d20. As Tomas will be like, yeah, okay, I don't want to get murdered today. We got to do the murdering, guys. And when you guys roll for Tomas, and when you guys roll for Rebate.
I can roll for rebate real quick. You said you just need a d20?
Yes.
Certainly, I've got to roll higher than a 1.
Josh, go for it. You got this, man.
Oh, I guess I rolled twice.
Okay.
No? Or no. He rolled a 19, I rolled an 8, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
As
just rolled at the exact same time.
Rebate, a little clumsy with the maneuvers.
He's got a
I will
broken
need
arm or something.
Louise and Dr. Jellybean to give me wisdom checks to maneuver the wings, as you have Rebate and Tomas up helping.
You've got this, guys.
Do it.
Okay.
We can do it. Hey.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rebate does have wings; he can fly. But as you guys start traversing Oblate, wisdom saving throw.
Oh Lordy Jesus.
Come on.
You do have
Captain, my
3 bonuses to this.
Got +3, maybe.
Well, 3 bonuses. Don't know if it lowers the DC or ups the same thing. With a
It does
14,
something.
as it is just barely a success. But you
Full
would
success.
feel that drifting start to happen again as everyone kind of pulls into the levers. You can feel the wings resisting and want to just kind of release and go down this one tunnel. And you can see darkness through it. Swirling mass of lines. But as you're quickly flipping and going, following through this Kurgenfly ahead of you, spinning in impossible directions, as you actually start to catch up to it. They are just dangling not too far behind.
Does it seem like we're having trouble holding on, or was just having trouble because it was ripping off?
You're just having trouble kind of resisting its pull. Just because it's stronger than you. What are you guys doing? What are the three of you on the rope doing as you're being dangled by this Kurgenfly?
Hanging on for dear life.
Yes, besides, are you doing anything constructive?
Are we approximately this far away from each other?
Approximately.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would say you guys would be holding on pretty close to each other. Maybe Malcolm a little bit behind.
Can we... Oh, Blake, can we use the pinchers of the ship to try to very gently grab onto somebody's clothes or something?
The rope. Grab onto the rope.
All for that.
I think I need like surgical precision to do that, but yeah, I can do that.
You can try to use the pincers of the vessel.
Look, just be him. You are that guy.
The grappling jaws.
You just have to have positive affirmations.
finally
say your
using 'em.
self-actualizations.
I can do this.
Right.
Who is gonna
do it.
man? Someone has to man the jaws. It's its own little thing.
Yeah, it's its own thing though.
You guys just
Oh.
gotta pray to Tarsal.
I'll try it.
Yeah, he'll just
Oh, yeah.
know that we're gonna die.
Yep.
He can't do anything about it.
Oh
I feel
no.
really bad about it.
They need help, but I can't do anything.
That being said, I'm not wishing to this guy, so
Aw.
he's an eavesdropper. Here's anything I think.
I mean, I think I can... Do I have good deck? Is it like a... Well, I guess I wouldn't know.
I think it's a flat roll.
It's a
for the
flat
ship,
roll
right?
from the ship, but I will say, given some maneuverability, if some people are helping with that, or if some people trying to lead the string to the jaws, like the rope into the jaws, like however you guys want to help, you can help.
How long is this the end of the rope?
Yeah, sure. It got ripped off. It's usually a 100-foot long rope, but that's like the end of it. It's dangling behind.
Yeah.
Well, if we can have a
I'm-
couple of people try to stabilize the wings, and someone, or I guess someone on the rope trying to guide the rope, maybe.
Yeah, with Malcolm right there, that's
I
probably.
mean,
a
you
good
could even
idea.
have
We can help.
Rebate or Tomasco to man the jaws if you want.
That'll work. Maybe you can like tie like an object if you have something on you to the end of the rope, so it gives it some weight.
We'll say Rebate
So,
will
like,
go
I don't know.
man the jaws.
Um,
Like, let me know when to
Something like-
clamp on, and
Something
I will
bigger
do my
to
best.
Hold on to.
I'm looking at my inventory.
Yeah.
Tie a
have
big
something.
rock at the end of it.
I have some.
That big rock
know you
I have
guys
had in my
people-
backpack
yeah.
this entire time.
Ethel's still holding
Everyone
on
has
to
one.
that star medal.
Yeah.
No,
Well, I
So
do
you've
have
had-
that, but that's not that big. I didn't think that's like. maybe
It's like it's a
no.
hunk of. It's not huge.
Yeah,
though.
like a basketball maybe.
Maybe a basket. I'd say it's more like a football.
Like a cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Crazy question. I do have rope in my inventory. I know it's probably a different type.
Can
but I
dangle more
tie a
rope.
Loop. Can I tie a loop with my rope onto this rope? So
Absolutely.
that they have a loop to aim for?
Give me a sleight of hand check
That's
to tie your rope onto the rope. Getting a lasso.
Ropeception, baby.
You should also tie yourself to this rope so that like you don't.
So they at least
As
save me.
you in this moment you try to tie it on, you're like, yeah, you got it, and the rope just slides right off.
God damn it.
Your rope is gone.
That's
Darn, you're nice.
Federation deputy, not a Boy Scout.
You're not the same. That's a different skill training. I have a plan. It's going to probably hurt.
As Ethel says to Tobias and Malcolm, who are flying onto the rope.
what's your idea, buddy?
It will be our lodestone, and they can grab me. I am the heaviest thing on this rope,
Oh, so it's only going to hurt you?
and the sturdiest. Yes, it would only hurt me. Hopefully.
Sounds like a fair plan.
Great. I'm going to
Sounds
slide
good.
past you. Please tie the rope to the end of me, to me, with your multiple limbs.
You
All right.
need to try to tie
I'll-
the rope again?
I'll help tie
Yes,
the
but I'm
rope
going
around
to keep
Ethel.
holding on.
I'll say
unlike
Tobias.
the rope that doesn't have hands.
Or Malcolm, one of you guys can give me a sleight of hand check. There's not enough for both of you guys to help.
Tobias,
I'm
give it a
decent
shot.
at 'em. Give it a shot.
Tobias slides down, try to quickly, nimbly tie it.
I'm gonna use
Can I, because he's here,
lucky. Make sure I tie this
Um,
knot right.
I was going to say, can I give him guidance?
Absolutely.
Since I know that he's gonna
Yeah.
do this. I'm
Roll
like,
that, roll that d4. Yeah.
I'm like, please do the one thing I asked you to do. God has requested it through me. I only get one, but it's still
One is not
24.
nothing as you tie Aethel on. What's everyone on the ship doing? Oblate, you're steering, unfortunately. That is what you are doing.
That is what you
Which could come into play.
I'm on the
I
wings.
think I'm still on the
so-
wings.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys are on the wings, someone roll that. I'll say Oblate. You roll the grappling jaws.
How do you roll that?
Under the cupcake Magdalena in the
Oh,
it'll be under
sorry.
characters.
Okay.
You will see the grappling jaws, and I'll give you +2 to try and
Aim
grab
for
on
me.
onto Aethel. The other
It
grappling
does.
jaws.
It does take one action. That's true.
I thought that would just roll it. How do you?
On the right side,
There's,
under actions.
yeah, there's another spot probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I clicked weapons. There we go. That would make sense.
Takes one person to man the jaws.
No, it just says it takes one action. It could take multiple people.
With a 12 +2.
This is one crew.
14.
As it misses Aethel.
Ah.
Clamps on. The
Miss.
ship starts to drift backwards.
Try again.
What are you guys doing?
It's drifting backwards, and we're trying to move the wings so that it goes forward.
Adjust the wings so they go forward.
Louise and Dr.
Yeah.
Jellybean, give me a wisdom check to try and adjust the wings for speed.
These guys aren't close enough for me to help.
Maybe we could Eldritch Blast the Kurgenfly and slow him down.
He can only push it. He'd make it go faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get it
no.
extra speed.
As you're not gaining any extra speed. Just this little bit out of reach. What do you guys do? They're just being flailed around as Aethel is just kind of tied onto the end, not really having to hold on as
I
they're...
mean, I'm still kind of holding on.
Yeah,
That
for
would be
sure.
the smart
For sure.
thing to do.
Okay, I know what I'm
Um,
gonna do. I'm gonna tie my rope to Aethel. Slide back. Hold on, buddy.
Okay, give me a
Yeah,
sleight
this
of
is
hand
easy.
check to tie.
It's at the end. Okay, here goes. And it's not with advantage.
Not
so
with
it's a
advantage. A
19.
19 as you tie your rope to Aethel.
And that should give us some extra length for them to try to grab onto. I'm going to leave my grappling hook attached to the very end of it because it's attached to it. So that way they can use that as an anchor to grab a hold of.
So you're trying to dangle the grappling hook to
Yeah, trying
so,
to
so the
create,
jaws will try to
Because-
bite the small grappling hook.
Yes.
I got
It's better
nothing
than
else. 'Cause
nothing.
It's better than nothing. I've got.
I'll say this: you got a
Okay.
grappling hook. Why not use it like a grappling hook?
It's an option.
Yeah,
We could throw it to
this is
them
news. We have a
and see
grappling
it.
hook.
and see if
Yeah,
we can have them.
all right.
Why,
close
why
in.
not grapple
Or we
it
pull ourselves
onto
in.
the ship?
Sure, we'll try that.
We'll do it your way, Steve.
I'm saying. Tobias pulled out this
I just
grappling hook and
made
just
that up.
starts to like
I
let it
didn't-
dangle. It's
I
like
didn't want to tell this man how to play his character.
Like Tobias
but
know
I
what
was
a
like, why
grappling
not
hook is.
just
Pulls a
throw the
grappling hook out.
Sure.
What is this? Throws it over his shoulder.
surely that's the you know how to use a
Um,
grappling hook. Like,
Yeah, I
it's
know how
like-
to use a grappling.
Like
I'm just thinking
grab
about the
things.
jaws and the strength. Anyways,
We have a new plan. So
We'll
I'm
be
gonna
we'll be an
grapple.
we'll be an athletics check, Tobias, to launch your grappling hook onto the ship.
you can do it.
here goes my inspiration. Athletics with advantage.
Well, you just roll a regular roll. If you want to use your inspiration, you can.
Oh, the
Reroll.
It's just lucky.
It's a
lucky
reroll.
is the only one you have to call before.
Yep.
Okay. There you go. Athletics.
Oh, that's pretty
With a
good.
21,
Pretty good.
The grappling hook flies back past Louise, past Dr. Jellybean, past Tomas there, and goes all the way back, because Tobias, you know that actually the kind of opening to the ladder below, perfect grappling spot, is also perfect length to measure between space and time. Grapple right onto the ledge of that opening for the down below. What is that thing called? The hatch?
The hatch.
Yep.
If there's like a door.
Yeah.
This is a hatch.
It's like right there is where like the opening to like the steps, or not steps, the ladder. The opening below as you grapple on and you guys are dangling. Okay, things are going good. You're attached. You are still dangling as now Aethel is tied to the middle of this rope. As the rope...
I'm the center point of these two ropes, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
As the rope dangles back to grappling hook. And as you're all kind of steady, the Kurgenfly is once again kind of pulling the ship in directions.
Anybody who can come up to the front of the ship should, really quickly, please.
Tomas will hop up there. Are we gonna murder that fly or what?
No, we need it, buddy.
Not
As you guys wouldn't hear him because sound just passes back.
whatever you said. We're not doing it, probably.
But as
The only one person has listened to me. That's okay.
as Tomas runs up, you see him talking, but you don't hear him. But as you three are kind of looking back, see more tentacles.
No.
Uh-oh.
I'm
But
pointing.
they're-
Hanging onto the rope.
Opus.
They're attached to a large shell.
Oh.
Dozens of tentacles. Massive in form. You all somewhat recognize as Tobias more intimately,
No.
as you would see a massive nautiloid launching through space after you guys. As
Oh.
something starts flying ahead towards you. Looks like little rocks rolling onto the deck of the ship as two, looks like brains tumble onto your vessel. Rapidly sprout legs
No.
as you are being pursued by the second thought, Odros the Mindful's vessel.
Dang it. You got to the ship so fast.
And as, well, maybe he has his ways. As we are here
He's a cheater.
in this space between space, this maybe time between time, this tunnel
Space between-
of not love, tunnel of,
Definitely not a
of,
tunnel
of
of
fear, you have the Kurgenfly attached to your vessel. As
Yeah, I'd argue it's only attached to like half of our team.
it's attached to
But-
part of your vessel. Hopefully someone will tie it down further and not just attached by grappling hook. Grappling hook on one end and a harpoon through the fly. And three of you are dangling onto the rope. That is where we will end tonight. As yeah. Thanks everyone for joining. We will see if and how this goes next time. Well, I mean, it's gonna go. We will see if and how they get out of it. Maybe. Well, we're gonna see how it goes. You know, maybe they won't get out. Who knows? Maybe it'll be they're being attacked by big giant nautiloid.
Mind Flayer ship.
A mind
Yeah.
flayer
Bounty
ship.
hunter.
But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see
Thank
you
you.
next time.
You
More
Thanks, good night.
guy.
Night, internet.
Bye.
I